I'm going to show you basically my fully rigged Ocean Kayak Scrambler XT Angler Edition. The kayak comes really bare. For the most part, anything you want added on you're going to have to do yourself or pay for someone else to do. The only thing the Angler Edition really comes with is 2 flush mount rod holders on either side. I added, as you saw in a previous video, the anchor trolley. I also added a cam cleat since then, gives me a second option for tying off the anchor. Also comes really handy if you have a bait bucket. I made these rod leashes out of foam cord, some clips from Home Depot, and some Velcro I actually had really cheap. Pretty much is just as effective, and it's essentially the exact same thing as you would purchase. The milk crate, unfortunately the Scrambler well is really narrow. It's not like the Trident or the Prowler where a milk crate will sit right down in there. I was able to improvise with the existing bungee straps on both sides with 2 carabiners. I was able to strap it in and it won't go anywhere. The other nice thing about this is the water that collects in the well obviously won't get all of your stuff wet because the crate sits above it. I also added these 2 rod holders out of PVC, another simple solution. Instead of paying $25, $30 for these at Bass Pro or somewhere like that, you can easily just make them out of PVC for $2 or $3. I also took a 1/2-inch PVC, stuck a wooden dowel in it to make sure it was rigid, and put a nut and screw on the top that my camera screws into. So it's pretty handy. It's right over my left shoulder. All I have to do when I catch a fish is reach up and hit the 10-second timer button and take hands-free pictures. I tried it out this weekend. It worked great. This video camera also fits on there, so you can take some pretty cool hands-free video. I added a flush mount Scotty rod holder mount. 1/2-inch PVC fits in snugly. And I put my Orioles flag on the top. Another cheap solution instead of going out and purchasing a flag. What else? I also added these handles. The only handles that come with the Scrambler XT are the handles on the front and back here, which obviously work great for dragging the kayak, but it's for the most part impossible to pick it up and maneuver it on and off a vehicle. So on each side I bought these at Dick's, added them, just your simple rivet connection. Here is the GPS that I also mounted in another video. Humminbird Pronamax 170. Transducer and battery box. It's just simply a Tupperware container inside the hull. I also added the paddle clips on each side, which comes in really handy when you're trying to move around and fish and paddle and move and cast. It's really handy to be able to just clip it in there. And I guess that's it. It's a fully rigged Ocean Kayak Scrambler XT Angler.